Yo, what it do, everybody? This your boy Trackman, man. Y'all already know, man. Hey, right here live on the Monsterpreneur podcast, where we talk about music, film, art, business, and life. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Please do help the channel grow. We love seeing the interactions. It's really dope. You know, we got a lot of new subscribers. So if you're new, chime in so you won't miss one of these videos. If you need a session mixed or a mix that you need master, man, xbipromastering@gmail.com. We're going to put the link down at the bottom. Send that right over. One of our reps will get back to you as soon as possible with the pricing so we can get you sounding dope. Hey, you know, I'm a dope-ass industry engineer, man. So also make sure you subscribe to the Smoking Engineer channel so you won't miss out on those pro tips that I give for today's engineers. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the building today, it keep being weird saying my brother, because all of the people that have been on, from GB to Gangsta Pat to Al Capone, SMK, all these people are my brothers for real. Nardo, you know what I'm saying? Zerk. But a lot of people don't know. I've known you for since pre-teens, you know, East Memphis nigga. But when he came to post up at Grandma's house, he's right there on Diane in the Haven. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of rest in pieces we've been doing for the past, and recently we coming fresh off of you know, the passing of Gangsta Boo. So rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. But this episode is gonna also be dedicated to my little brother, your same mama, same daddy, little brother, Thug Child, man. So moment of silence for Thug Child. Let's take 10 seconds real quick. Roll one up, man. Smoke one for Thug Child and Gangsta Boo today, and everybody else that we lost along the way. You know what I'm saying? Jimmie Bonez and this motherfucker with me today, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Bonez, what it is, man. How you feeling, man? How you holding up, bro?
Man, I'm stronger than I ever been.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, it's all about courage. You know, when you have responsibility, you don't know how important it is until you go through it. It's just like when you old, everybody want to be older. When you're a kid, you realize you got responsibility, but you don't know until you go through it. I don't care if you act or eventually, you still got to learn for yourself. Yeah. And that's, I mean, it don't matter, you can be 50, 60 years old, but still, you got to learn something. You can't ask everybody for everything. My nephew come to me, I got to be on point, help their home run. Right. You got to know, you know, it's just being real. Yeah. You know?
So they drew real close to Thug's kids, like super, they was already super close to you.
Like, yeah, I mean, you know, my sister kids and my brother kids, you know, I like my sister. Ain't no R.I.P. I love your sister, I see you again.
Yeah. Tell me.
For real.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
They're my little sister and my brother Thug Child. I'm the oldest sibling, so I'm all mama got right now. Yeah. But I know it's a reason for me to be here. It's for sure. Like, I know I'm God's son. I'm looking at the camera where it said, which one? Don't matter. I look at both. You don't have to tell me.
Yeah, for sure. We might really blessed, man, because you know, both of us had weird journeys. You had your little brother and I had mine, and they stayed getting in trouble together. What? Meanwhile, we looking at them like, what the hell is you doing, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Man, what?
Man, your grandmama took us to school in the morning. That little ass orange hatchback, two-door. I don't know how the fuck six kids with her driving fit in that motherfucker.
We finna get out in the front. We know that.
Yeah, park on the side,
what's going on? Don't worry about it. We getting out fast. You know this. Who getting out first?
Yeah.
Ain't me. Just in case. But yeah.
So how did your musical journey start? Take us back to where in your age.
Well,
way back whenever you got inspired to play with the music.
That was a great point. I started out, first off, you know, I was around listening to music.
Right.
It was Gangsta Boo and Gangsta Black, you know, Player Fly. That's when the CDs was in stores.
Right.
So my mama used to yell CDs for Christmas, you know, or whatever. But my mom got an autograph from Gangsta Boo. With CD. You know, I was a nerd when it come down to speakers, so I'm trying to sound in my room.
Right.
I had the wires attached. I didn't tap them in, so I got like 4 or 5 speakers in there. Yeah, I'm doing. I love you, bro. You know it's for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, No.
Pass that way when you get done.
I already know the pass. You ain't worry about me.
Yeah. I know you gonna hold it long. Yeah.
It just look good. I see, you know, my hair down, smoke going, smoke clear, 3-6 months.
So your mama has been a crazy supporter.
Man, she tough. You, Trackman, she know Trackman about. This is something. We're gonna be major. One thing I love about you is like you're like ambition. It's like you don't. We the type don't plan nothing, but we know we can do it.
Yeah.
You may be like you'll say one thing to me, and then maybe a year later, then I'll be like. You be like, boom. You be like, boom. I don't care how much, boom. And I'm like that. Yeah. And you know it. Fuck, I'm gonna give you something extra. Just like my sister, you know, my sister passed. Man, I love my sister, no matter what, my little sister. Real stuff I ever said. So, I was like, man, Terry want to shoot a video. Man, mom already going through it. I just recorded the song like 2-3 days ago.
Yeah.
When I recorded the song about my brother Thug Child, which is Anthony, everybody know him from Kirby High. Everybody know my brother Thug Child.
Yeah.
I love my brother. But anyway, so, I'm in the studio recording with Big Phil.
Yeah.
Not even halfway through the chorus, I get a call from my dad. Like, man, your brother's in a bad car accident. You know how I go on time, so I'm paying. So, I had just got this new phone.
Yeah.
So I forgot I was recording. And I got the footage I never just showed nobody. Just
Right.
I forgot I recorded until the end. So, they're going to show the first time because I ain't know how to say it, but I know about her. I know my raps.
Yeah.
Just saying, then I was like, I'm gonna take a cigarette break. As soon as I come back, it's just like, me and my brother 9 months apart.
Yeah.
So I can feel when he in trouble. I know that for a fact. I've been doing it since I was, whatever, with my brother. That's all I know. Don't matter from the distance or not, I know when he in trouble or not. And then, it's like, it's just real, and I knew it wasn't something right. My dad told me, I still finished the song. It was the hardest moment. I went through it with my sister, but it was like the hardest time, and I still did it, and I kind of knew like that. I was there because I told you come, but you said the real stuff. That's why I said it's on camera. That man said, no, you going through stuff, but this is the best time to do it. So how would I remember that? So you know what my mind is. I'm in the right place. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. That's a real friend. Yeah. Instead of just being like, what are you like? Nah. I like, forget that. I'm finna get a suit, bought the suit.
Yeah, I'm with you at the suit.
I'm how much it cost. I know I spent about $1,500.
Yeah,
Stay there, all that real quick. And I said, in the end, track catch up me. I said, man, I need a blue hat. I need a blue hat.
Yeah.
And you were like, let's go across here. We went over there. That man said, nah, come on. You know, I'm finna make it fit. Put something in my head. Remember this?
Yeah.
Man, it was hot as fuck. I didn't care.
Yeah.
See, like, you could beat that out, but that was my first.
In the video, you see, you cuss. In the video, you wiping the sweat off your head.
Yeah.
In between the takes.
Because I knew I was saying.
Yeah.
I came in the suit. I never visited my sister's grave site until that day. That was my first time since she died.
Wow.
I knew exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
Lord knows. Look. That's why I said you don't have to tell me. I know this.
Yeah.
I just told you say a child like before all this.
Right.
I didn't plan that either, right? So who am I? I don't know, but I know who I am.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like, for real though. Like, I'm more than stay out the way. I just know I'm an uplifting person. Like,
most definitely.
Like, I don't care what it is, especially if I know. I love to tell you.
Yeah.
But if you want to learn, of course, it's going to make a person want to talk to you more because we haven't been there.
Yeah.
But on the other behalf, you got people that think they know everything or want to go another way, but they can't prove nothing. But we don't care about that. You didn't know we was one of them. Yeah. But one day you have to learn. That's why I was talking about learning and want to learn, but you have to go through something. To know something. They always say that. They get tired of hearing that slogan.
Miscellaneous, you can't have a testimony without a test.
Right.
You gotta be able to go through something, you know what I'm
and
saying?
I'm a knowledge mind. Like,
yeah, you out cold. Yeah, love you, be careful, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I just appreciate you being a friend before all the music. It's not no coincidence.
It's even beyond that. Y'all my family.
But it's like
when you told me that, when you called me, you said, bro, I'm thinking about shooting a video for my sister, but I don't know. And I said, do it, so. Because when my dad passed, keeping busy around with y'all is the thing that kept me like.
And I always analyze it. Like when I be sitting back, I always think about everybody, and I be like, you know, my mind. I be like, how Trey do it, or cause nobody want to even say
it ain't no
But it's
manual.
a feeling thing. You can't say that. Like everybody gonna read through different Wait.
Yeah, he looking for his keys. He looking for his keys.
No, he's really good.
Oh, you got him, Yeah, I've told this story on the last 5 episodes because I've done 6 pods, 6 different interviews in the last 3 days because everybody's been in town for Boo funeral and shit. So a lot of people, but I told this story
today.
The day that my dad died on January 11th. I was supposed to shoot my first 3 6 Mafia video, and it was Lil White, Boo, and Chet. Drummer did the beat, and you know, Dad passed. My mom called me like 5:45 that morning, and Chet called me like 7 o'clock that morning, and I told her that Pops passed. She was like, man, damn, man, we crying. And she said, let me call Boo and let me cancel and put it off and reschedule. I said, nah, don't do that. And she said, huh? And I said, nah, don't do that, because my daddy kicked my ass if he saw me from heaven sitting on the couch crying instead of accomplishing something that I fought so hard for. So when I walked into Chet house that night to shoot the video, the first person that came to me was Boo. And she came and she said, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm loped out like I am right now. And I ain't say nothing. I was just like, and she was like, man, I already know, gotta keep pushing. She handed me the blunt and she said, come on, we gotta get this done. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how that went. And I'll never forget that. And she was such a sweetheart for a nigga every time I saw her. Gangster, but had a heart. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget those moments.
Exactly.
And so when I was called and asked to actually film the homegoing celebration, I know they was kind of nervous, kind of weird to kind of mention it to me because people be weirded out about filming funerals. And I immediately said, man, it'll be an honor because Boo done some shit for me in life. Just like, you know, Chet has done the most for me, but Boo has done some real shit. And so that was my last way to bless us, to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I came through for her family when they asked me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. When you called me, I knew he was going through that, and I had just heard about Thug, and I was just sitting there, and me and Zach was talking about it, and I was like, bro, I don't even know what dude going through right now.
Right.
Because that nigga just lost Tamala, and then he got turned around, and don't know what's going on with Thug, but it just wasn't looking well.
That's my granddaddy too.
Grandpa, granddaddy too.
Just a year and a half of span.
Yeah, man.
But it's like, I don't know, I can't. Because one thing about, like, life period, though, you never can expect to expect. It's like, you can't just plan things. You can halfway plan things. That's why I always be like, I don't like planning stuff.
Right.
So, in my mind, just one step at a time.
Yeah.
Like, if you're trying to learn
you have an idea, but you know it can possibly change.
You don't want to do that because I feel like that's like distraction in your mind. You know, like, and then all it takes is like that one block to push it or push it over, and it's gonna make you go the way that you know you don't want to go, but it's too late. But you know there's every time. Me, I don't need no watch. I'm on my own time.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw Prince say some dope shit.
My mind.
They asked Prince, he was sitting there, he was like 50-something years old. He an older nigga, but he still look young as fuck, right?
Right.
And she said, oh my God, how are you your age and you still look like that? He said, because, he said, let me ask you, how many birthdays do you have? He said, well, I have a birthday every year. He said, no, you're born once. And then they teach you to keep time and clock time.
Exactly.
And he was like, so you're counting the next birthday, the next Christmas, the next week, the next this, and then 2 weeks like this is that. He's like, I don't live like that. That I'm still 20 in my head. That's how I'm there because I stopped calculating that time like that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why when I said that earlier, I'm going to analyze it again. Like, when you learn and you want to learn, you're going to eventually learn something. It's like a stepping stone, right? So that's how I always been. It don't matter. It may not last long, but you're going to remember then.
Right.
But you always know that if I did something, it can be whatever. It can be a pool park or down in country on Center Hill and Olive Branch, Mississippi, my uncle land. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I got a stage. They don't see the growth. Just like y'all is camp, like radio. Man, I'm the witness of all. We out there. They don't know the real stuff. But it's like, I don't know. Life is different though. Some people win on not even a hard work ethic.
Yeah.
I know that. I know what you up to my passion. And so you think they made me push. I've been around it so long and been in it, but then getting around you, it's like
from the beginning to
yeah,
you,
from even the songs
I
had, you be like, no, it can be something that you know. And you be like, this how you say it, and you say it.
Yeah.
Push on, and I be like, damn, the fuck I think of it. I'm real shit.
Yeah.
So, and I'm still pushing on. That was the point.
Still pushing on.
Yeah.
Still pushing on. That's one of my favorite verses too, bro.
Yeah.
Like that joint was hard. Me, you, and Nardo. That joint was incredible. We shot that joint right there in the cold, right there between Miko.
Oh yeah, that was so
Miko
cool.
and Grandma. Rest in peace.
Crane.
Rest in peace, Miko, man. I thought about Miko the whole time I was at the church.
Man, when they said that's why
we're at Brown Baptist. That's where Boo Funeral is, and Miko buried right back there.
Yeah, and that's why I couldn't do it. I couldn't make that, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
it was difficult, very difficult.
That was very difficult.
Hey, man, how the hell did you hook up with Skinny Pep?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, tell me how you and Skinny got together.
He didn't hook up with me. I just, like, back in the day, it's like everybody be on the radio and whatever. And you got the money, you already know how you come. You club all the time, you know. Back in the day, it was more about getting crunk. You know what I'm saying? So this shit for real. It wasn't no Mars P. It was crunk up. Like, no, get the fuck off us. Get the fuck out of our mother.
Yeah.
That's how it was. That's just how it was back in the day. Yeah. But anyway, when we did that, we was at West Memphis. Yeah, West Memphis, Arkansas. And there was a club. West Memphis, what was the name of it, man?
Unity.
Alright, so he used to be in all the time. I always had, you know, a Caucasian girl. You know, preface that, because you know how it go. So, started off like that. Have a little chain or whatever, you know, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm trying to do whatever to get in. My first time. Got in there. I seen Skinny Pimp a bottle, and I seen Mac eat a bottle. I was already on because I knew Trackman already did a song, and they finna come out. So by the time I come back to him, he was like, we need to get some t-shirts, man. I already know I'm finna go find ice. Like, I want to do it anyway.
Right.
I'm out because I see stuff. So he know I'm gonna spend the money anyway.
Yeah.
In real reality, you're supposed to look at things like that.
Right.
Instead of just looking at things you know what he got going, nigga, you gotta get in where you're fitting. How much he see you count? Go to my area. I'm finna sell them out. He the witness. I'm talking about at Malco, Ross Cherry Drive. Y'all know me, Jimmie Bonez. I was a very respectful person. I promise you.
Yeah, you one of them niggas that was out there he was a part of our circle while we was doing our Exxon runs.
Yeah, I remember
6 or 7
years.
Man,
y'all
we did it.
Doing y'all thing.
Over $1 million sold on the streets. That's on paper.
I think it's more than that.
No, I mean, I got a plaque. No, it is, because I had got a plaque a long time ago from this maker that said, and an invoice thing that said I ordered my 1 millionth blank CD.
Man, congratulations. You just messed me up.
Like, but I'm saying though, like you can vouch for how that
Hell
was.
Yeah.
Cause we was out there,
right.
2 niggas at 4 different gas stations.
We don't care what time it is. It's summertime too, so.
Man, and
it's all about
all seasons though. But summertime, nigga, in that joint at 4 in the morning in front of Exxon.
Look,
and we had permission to be in front of Exxon.
Every day,
we had a 500 or 1,000 discs every day because I had my own pressers and my own printers.
We counted how much we got because we already know how we gonna do it. And we're gonna, I'm make sure you know what track? S-Camp? Jimmie. I'm getting out the book. I don't need nobody.
Yeah.
I'm getting out the book. Hey man, look, I already sold $5. Right. But I definitely, it was more promotion. It wasn't I'm just asking for no money.
Yeah.
Nah, man, no, we got to work ethic. I'm showing you, like, and I'm Jimmie Bonez too. In the bad time. But I'm just promoting, I would ask for a small donation. I'm not asking for your money.
Yeah.
See, that's Miko.
Yeah.
Love you, Miko.
I love you, bro.
No, I ain't lying.
No, real. That's what I'm saying.
And that was a real friend. Like, man, that man was a hustler. That man, he was inspiring me. Backpack on. He was like, he really looked at me. You bullshit.
When I was depressed for a year.
You got nothing else? Fuck, do it.
That nigga went out there every day, even when I was depressed for like a year and didn't do shit. That nigga every day.
Man, that was.
He was like, Trek, I sold 20 of them joints today. Man, I got that shit when you come to the hood, and I was just like, man, for sure, Miko. But you just hold on to that, do what you gotta do.
I was taking Miko everywhere. I don't care what it was. Like his mama know it, man. It's an honor just to be there for anybody.
Love you, Miss K, for real.
Man,
Love Miss K, Miss P.
Well, on the other hand, though, man, I'm just, man, like, it's more than an honor, but it's like a friend. But it's like, it's inspiring, but it's like more like, I'm just proud of you, man. You more than came a long way. And they just need to let them other gates open. Because we don't even care who got it locked.
Yeah. But
somebody gonna unlock it and see who wanted that key. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm telling the truth though. It's about this me. Y'all just got a freestyle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, really pay me.
Sometimes,
give me cash out. We gonna put the cash out right there. You know what I'm saying? We go. Hey, check this out real quick. Tell me, like, you and Skinny, it wasn't really about the music. What kind of game you picked up from Skinny, hanging with a nigga like Skinny Pimp?
Oh, Lord.
Because Skinny really about that life.
Oh, yeah. It was more about, like, it was just how he carried himself. He didn't have a lot of, like, niggas around, or in y'all terms, men. Like, when I seen it, it's just something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I was already missing whatever I liked it, or my preference was. I can say that, but y'all know. But the more I hang around, he seen something in me. He was like, whatever. So I started hanging with him. Not even a day. He was like, my sister just called. See, it's kind of a real story. And he know I'm real. So he was like, my sister in the hospital. So I met Susan the first time she was in the hospital bed. Long story short, I was the person that was there for him. I'm a young cat, you know. Now like gonna be all right skin. That man bust out and said, hey, you wanna go to Houston? I'm like, you know me. I ain't gotta say them words though, but I ain't stone cold, so you should know. But so at the same time, no, okay. The man was like, so he was like, where you gotta go? I said, my grandma's house. You know, your mind, it ain't hitting you, but you like, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I'm going to jump in there. He like, man, be grandma. That's how you knew it was real. Yeah. I said, oh yeah, I'm out of here. Like, so when I go down there, man, I promise this is the real personnel. I can't make this up. We in the Benz though, you know what I'm saying? Maroon, you know, gliding and whatever, all the way. 11 hours of Houston, got down there, we were gravitating, that's my word, you know, whatever, and then bust out. It's like, whatever happened after we left, he rented a van and gave it to me. Throw the van all the way back. I said, you want to ride Maroon John? He said, I see how you work, I already know what you gonna do. Look at this one, man, not even an hour. I called him, I said, watch the car, feel the joint, I watch it, and I'm putting up just like this. Like, it's just all this saying being real with yourself. Like, so I learned by myself on their behalf. Everybody got that, what they call, it's like everybody's uplifting in a different way. Yeah. Track, musically, like, smart, intelligent, like a real person that, no, I'm not finna argue with him. And I know he know. Yeah. I'm gonna ask this one. Yeah, I don't care if it's a like, it can be an adjective. Yeah. It can be funny about it. I don't know. Is that a conjunction? Yeah, that type of stuff. But I'm gonna be real because I know you know. I know, but I got adverbs or nouns and after you out here, you know, y'all gonna keep going. Yeah. It ain't too second about. What they gotta do with anything? I was showing out for them. Yeah, looked it up.
Yeah. They get that knowledge on. Tell them to Google that shit.
No, man, seeing it ever since then though, I was about 21. I'm 39. Still pushing though. Yeah. I told you I ain't got no watch. I'm on my own time. So time gravitates. Yeah. No, it gravitated with him. Every time I see y'all, it's living. And that's a shock to who. Like, it's like that motivate our lead. Yo, that's what everybody needs. Y'all are real individuals. Like y'all, you could tell the difference. I don't know how they was raised, but you could tell I've been raised around a certain type of
right.
You know,
now, that's some real shit. You can tell
because their minds. I don't know what mind. Look, I'm about these kids, and I don't care who kids. If it's something wrong, grandma out this stove. You shouldn't hesitate. I just helped a lady across the street. Yeah. The garbage on the ground. They on the walking, and they man, what? I don't care how heavy it is. I don't know how y'all.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know what. Like,
I don't know where y'all niggas from. Yeah.
For real.
Tell us, we was talking before we started the cameras. You were talking about why you put the cross right there, about the baby.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us that story again for the cameras.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That was dope, and I was eating chicken, so I want to hear it.
Yeah, I remember that, though, so no way I'm going to forget stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, first off, I was in Chevy Malibu, 2016. I may have about 6 months. So, where we from is, like, we call it Southeast Memphis. Anyway, right where, like, now, eastbound, which y'all know, understand, it don't matter. Driving, it's on a 2-lane street. So it's 2 lanes on every side of the street. It's like if I'm driving, on there it's 2 lanes. And it's 2 lanes on my passenger side. So you just drive so you're approaching the light. Okay, I approach the light. Remember, I ain't in park, I'm in drive. I'm waiting on the light to change. So as soon as the light's going green, everybody just flying, like, you know, going the direction, you're on the passenger side. Like, boom, 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 boom. And I see somebody just said, boom! Somebody hit somebody. It bypassed my car. It was in the first lane that I was telling you. Like, in the second car, it hit them and hit the pole. 2 of them. Boom, boom. And I know they were going more than 70 or something like that. Because that's a 45. On where I'm coming is a 40. I don't know. I'm a highway person.
Think about it.
Yeah, I'm talking about it. So, you know, it hit me. I said, man, straight. I know they not. That's why I'm saying it. So I put in park. Boom. You know, everybody screaming, whatever. I ran over there. I was a young lady. She got out. Well, she didn't get out. She was bleeding. In the driver's side. Me and this white dude. Got out the car. And Joe got notes for like security because he was like, don't move. She was panicking. My check in the car. My check in the car. Jimmie went to the car. No, I've never done this. So I'm just very conscious. He's in the seatbelt. And I'm like, oh my God. Cause I don't know if the baby hurt, but I seen the dad's room, like, you know, like, but, you know, whatever. So I'm like, oh man, you know, I'm spooked, of course. So I knew how to hold the baby. I learned that in middle school, Sherwood Middle. You know, taking classes, you know, when the CPR and all that, it's a certain way. A baby, everything is small. Like, so, like, if you just say, if you was like swallowing anything, and you was a 1-year-old infant or whatever case, alright, if you was swallowing blood, it wouldn't affect you like it affect the baby. Right. So I knew to tell them get some water. Everybody, and by the way, I'm so sick of like this social media stuff, especially like everybody want to record everything. It's like, but I guarantee you, everybody ain't gonna record every second, minute they like. You know, because you don't want 9 times 10. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give a Trackman. I'm gonna show most of it. I'm talking about all the real situations. It's like they want you to see what you want. Like, I only have to say it because they know.
Yeah, because like, you said they had.
Why is y'all playing out? Yeah.
Like, why is our recording? I'm trying.
Yeah. So so I look up. He got the water. I'm holding back, crying and everything, fumbling, successive time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe multiple times.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm holding on, scared, you know, and I like, come on, man, you know. And Humbo, he was throwing up. I kept taking the water, making him throwing up. Yeah. And then I knew he threw up enough, and I knew he was, you know, his body was like it was shutting down. Yeah. And I know what that means. That means fighting. Yeah. And my arms. Then someone looked through the window, there was a lady. She said, my husband is the pastor. She got the oil out. She was blessing me. I don't even know her name, but if I can see her. Yeah. But
if you would recognize if you saw her again, though, for sure.
Yeah, more definitely.
Yeah. But you just have never seen her.
Yeah, but when that happened, I just waited on ambulance. I took mine. I've never been into 50s. The mayor need to hear this. Like, it was like a 25-minute response on this baby, just fight for life. The baby had like 4 different surgeries, but I had to fast forward because it do something to me because.
Yeah. And that's when you put the cross right there.
I put the cross right there because I knew I was God's son, because when, just like if I saved your life, and you ain't know me, right? Yeah. Not even 2 days you found me. It can be whatever, you don't know who I am, but you know when you see me, whatever. Somebody knew me. Yeah. And that person was still talking positive. And like, Jimmie, yeah. They were like, yeah, but no, yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Man, they reached out to me. I got all screenshots. You know, man, you're a hero, but to me, You know, at the
You
time, I
about
think.
the parents of the baby.
Yeah, it was the uncle, the granddaddy.
All them people.
All of them, man. It was unbelievable. But to me, you know, it's not hit me then. Down years. And it just hit me. I'd be like, man, I can't believe I did that, man. Like, but I'm all about the kids. That's why I'd be like, you know, back in the day, it was like, you had beef, you had beef. You want, you know, crossfires and stuff. We not in Compton. We don't do that here. Like, so all these kids involved in me, robbing, like, grandmas. Man, I don't know how y'all raised. I promise you, you ain't robbed mine. I don't care what's going on.
Man.
I'm gonna take mine.
Man.
I don't care. I be in the middle of the road by myself, man. I promise you, I'm gonna take mine.
They have no
Cause I hate
rules.
people like that. Like, we not even that, but we gonna protect what's around us.